الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. mo ń bá ọ̀rọ̀ kan bọ̀ ní àná lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lónìí Aisha kó tó wọlé ànábì sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After the program àyàn á pè mí pé àwọn tí ò gbọ́ Yorùbá pé kí máa summarize in English. Bọ́n ti fẹ́ ṣe ni pé mo fẹ́ continue ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bóyá wọ́n summarize in English náà tó lọ́n bá ní kí a lè continue lẹ́nu inshallah a máa continue. Now, yesterday's program or lecture was based on how old was Nana Aisha mated by a 53-year-old Prophet of Allah. Although this has generated a lot of issues in Islam, a lot of unscrupulous elements, as I put it, has been tarnishing the image of the Prophet as regards this issue. And I think it's better for the Muslims not to just shy away the issue, because if they should overlook it, it's going to bounce back on us in the near future. I cited a case yesterday where someone questioned an Islamic scholar on stage that is it true that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam consummated Aisha at the age of 9, and he was unable to say yes or no, pretending as if he hasn't heard about the issue in his life, calling for evidence from this Christian guy. And unfortunately for him, the guy presented a soft copy of the hadith in Bukhari, and the Islamic scholar rejected the soft copy and requested for a hard copy, which he knew quite right that it's not possible for this guy to provide at that point in time, which means he himself was ashamed of such acts with the guy. Now, I said yesterday that can it be true that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam consummated Aisha at the age of 9? Most people, or rather say most Muslims, believed such hadith in Sahih Bukhari, knowing quite all right that Sahih Bukhari is not perfect. They knew that, although they do equate Sahih Bukhari, that's it, in their own path. I can say Sahih Bukhari is equated to Quran. That's rubbish. I'm not condemning Sahih Buhari, nor Muslim, nor Tobari, nor anything. I'm only telling you that those compilers are not perfect. They're human beings. The only perfect being is the Quran. No controversy that Quran is a perfect book. And unfortunately, the Quran never mentioned the age of Aisha or age, even Prophet Muhammad himself. So rather, and Prophet Muhammad as well has never mentioned that I married Aisha at the age of 6 and consummated her at the age of 9. Problem. It was only reported that Aisha said and all that. And meanwhile, this same Aisha that people now believe their death of his age. You see, I don't know why people this. There is one hadith when Prophet ﷺ was going to heaven for Salat, for 5 times daily prayer. Aisha reported in the book of Hadith of Buhari that the Prophet was sleeping by her side when he left. So he left in spirit. Other person referred to as Anas. I'm not sure. But I know Anas is part of his name. Either Ibn Anas or Anas, I don't know. Now reported that Prophet Muhammad went to heaven with soul and body. So the whole world of the Muslims now accepted that one rather than the Aisha's hadith. But when it now comes to her age, in order to tarnish the image of the Prophet of Allah, that yes, Aisha said this. Can you just imagine that? But I'm not for that anyway. Most of the arguments were based on people of those era, normally huge than their age. Is that right? Yeah, that's a claim. The funniest was that one scholar was saying it on television that even in English world, I mean the Western world, cited 3 or something, 83, that they do marry underage girl. How can an Islamic scholar be citing a kuffar, a pagan, as an example to justify what the Prophet did? That if you are saying what our Prophet did, the Prophet of Allah was wrong, then your common scholar who are not prophet of God did this as well. They married 7-year-old baby. They married 10-year-old baby. It baffles me. How can you use them as an evidence to tell people that what Muhammad did was right in his own time? I now said that you mean no Sahaba, no disciples of the Prophet can be cited. Then you are being misguided. One of the Sahaba, one of the Prophet disciples, either Umar or even This the popular this collector. Not Buhari, this Abu Hurairah. And he was so close to the prophet. He should have cited one of the prophets, the Sahabas, one of them that has married a girl of that age. So at least they knew quite all right. But out of the Shaitan regime, that according in Quran chapter 3 verse 21, Allah said, according to Lakum fi Rasulullahi uswatun hasana. Check Quran chapter 3 as well, Surah Imran, verse 31. Allah said, cool. Prophet, tell them, in kuntum tuhibbun Allah fattabi'uni. Get the favor of Allah. If you want to follow Allah, believe in Allah, fattabi'uni, follow Muhammad, believe in Muhammad. So, which means Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is our mirror. Mirror in the sense that we are going to place Muhammad in our front. Then look at him, all his behaviors, all his thinkings, how he relate with people when he was alive. At least he lived with the Sahabas. They saw him, they relate with him, they heard with him. So why can't they emulate him? If truly he married Aisha, I'm still going to the history. How is it not possible for Muhammad should have consummated Aisha at the age of 9? Let's say the truth. Is Buhari al-Quran? No. So he can make mistake. I said yesterday he made mistake on Maulud Nabi. Everybody knew that now. Maulud Nabi in Sahih Buhari, which Islamic scholars condemned that this hadith is mawdu'. If they can condemn that, what? And they knew it quite all right, but their problem is Saudi Arabia with their funds. You can go back to them and talk to them and say that, sir, or that CEO, I think this is a problem in this hadith. Call all the scholars in Saudi Arabia to dialogue on it and debate on it. Finalize it once and for all. The prophet that consummated a 9-year-old girl who was so huge, so she should have gone for marriage in that line. How many swap a 9-year-old girl? Or are you telling me that the only huge girl at that, no other huge girl again than Aisha alone, that Muhammad consummated by 9? And then said it should not have been possible. It's not even possible for the prophet to marry Aisha at the age of 9, considering all these laid down facts. The prophet said in one of his hadith, now it's Buhari, it's a popular hadith. That's why I said, if he said that hadith is not authentic, just tell me. When your children, either male or female, get to the age of 7, make sure you encourage them to the mosque. At the age of 8, encourage them to the mosque. At the age of 9, encourage them to the mosque. When they attain the age of 10, if they don't go to mosque themselves, beat them. So which means at the age of 6, it's not the last one, but don't even take them to the mosque at all. So if Aisha has married Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the age of 6, then He will be playing with her dove, according to some hadith. At the age of 7, no salat. At the age of 8, no salat. At the age of 9, when she was being consummated, no salat. So it was a year after his consummation that she now started her own salat. Can you imagine? Just think. Is that possible? Which means there's no amount of witness that they might be at that period. No, look at it. If they are so on that period, at that point in time, Muhammad at the age of 53 would have been amounted to about 90. It would look as if he was a 90 years old when he consummated Aisha at the age of 9, because she was so huge. How many Swahaba did that? Point 2 now. Fatima, the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, she was so huge at that period as well. Is that not? As Ali consummated Fatima at the age of 9, if they are so huge, I just need the scholars to defend all these things. If they are really saying the truth, if they are not deceiving us, and they cannot deceive us, they deceive themselves. Because you cannot deceive Allah. It's not possible. To deceive Allah is not possible. You rather deceive yourself. What was the age of Fatima when Ali consummated her? At what age as she gave birth to Hassan and Hussein? You mean Fatima married Ali because he was so huge, and Ali consummated her at the age of 9. Is that not emulating what the Prophet did to Aisha? Is that possible? You knew quite all right that it's not possible. You knew it. So why are you deceiving? Why are you deceiving others? Why are you deceiving others? Because it's not possible. It's not done anywhere. Everybody knew that. But there's no way as huge as any daughter or any female girl will be that will go for marriage at that age. And I said that at this yesterday as well. The Prophet said, when your daughter having his menstrual period, the first time in your house, in his father's house, second time in your father's house, the third time should be done in his husband's house. Are you not telling me that Aisha started her menses at the age of 6? No. 6. So he started her menstruation at the age of 6. Definitely, Fatima should have started her own as well. But wait a minute. I don't understand one thing here. Fatima is 5 years older than Aisha. Am I communicating? Definitely, before Prophet Muhammad should have married Aisha at the age of 6, Fatima must have been a wife to Ali. I don't think you get my point. 5 years older than Aisha. So when Aisha was 6, Fatima is 11. Before Muhammad married her at the age of 6. So Fatima might have given birth to Hassan and Hussein before then, but I know you don't be. It's not right. Has he married Ali before Prophet Muhammad became Prophet of Allah? No. Everybody knew that. No. So, what are we saying? So, okay, Fatima did not grow normal growth back then. She was just changed by her growth. So she was so small at the normal age. So she cannot marry Ali because he was not huge. So she should have married Aisha, even came in at all. If Aisha should came in by 6, 11. So why are we deceiving ourselves? Come out and say the truth. Come out and say the truth. That really Aisha was not consummated at the age of 9. You're only making jest of a prophet. The whole world today refer a prophet of Allah that was sent to the whole world as a pedophile, a rapist, and the word of the Muslims are dying there, supporting rubbish, supporting such accounts attached to their prophets of Allah, which you claim you believe in. Well, just go and repent. I don't know. So that'll be all for now. Let me go back to my Yoruba listener. As promised, to continue. Spend about 22 minutes to continue with our program. Now, Monila no answer lórí. I can stop early now. I'm coming back.